So today we
Yeah.
went and saw two strangers carry cake across New York.
Yeah.
Third time
Third time
that we've
that
seen
they
it.
carried it. Oh, that we saw it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, we've seen them carry it 3 times.
We've seen them carry it 3 times. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
I think they've carried it a few more times.
Right.
But then, like, canonically, they've only carried it once.
Right.
Yeah.
And we did Rush again. So front row again.
hmm
What are your thoughts?
Um, what are your thoughts? You start.
Oh, well, so I was wanting to say this on the way home, but then I wanted to wait.
Right.
One thing that I think makes this show so good and so tight
Sure.
is so many things get referenced later.
hmm
And I mean, I can't think of all of them there now, but it's like something from Act One gets referenced in Act Two, and it is makes it so funny. It's not just like a one line joke.
hmm
Jokes aren't just funny because they're like one line. There was a story behind it from
Right.
20 minutes ago,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of that in there.
Yeah.
And I mentioned to you earlier that I noticed, and it took 3 showings, that she says it's my birthday tomorrow when they're ice skating.
Yeah, and they're trying to get weed from the guy.
Yeah, yeah. And
She says, "Tell him it's my birthday tomorrow."
yeah. And I do not remember that the first 2 times.
hmm
Um,
Well, he says Sagittarius very secretive, as if that's like, is it a Sagittarius thing?
that is a Sagittarius birthday. Oh, you mean is it? No, I
Is
think
being secretive a Sagittarius thing?
no. I don't know. Just because I'm Sagittarius doesn't mean I know what it all means. But you said you don't think he went through all of them,
I
all 12.
counted.
You
No,
did?
the second time we saw the show, I counted the number of star signs because he asked them he asked about star signs on the show. He asked her what, like, he guesses
Right. He
each of the
keeps
star
guessing.
signs,
Yeah.
but he doesn't go through all of them.
How many does he do?
He has like 7 or 8.
Oh,
But in theory, he could have asked during when they were like doing American Express, not doing it, but like when they were drunk throughout that night,
right.
obviously. But it would have been really cool. I don't think they realized that, like when they were writing it. I don't think that they thought about that at all,
About hitting them all.
about hitting them all. I think it'd be super cool if the reason he figured it out, or one of the reasons he figured it out, was because he asked about all of the other ones.
Right.
And he ticked it all. He checked off all the boxes. Like, oh, well, she's Sagittarius.
Well, the first 2 times I saw the show, I thought that is what happened.
Yeah.
And then tonight, I realized, no, it's because he knows her birthday's tomorrow. And so that's how he knows she's Sagittarius because her birthday.
Yeah.
But the first 2 times, I thought he did hit them all, and Sagittarius was the
Sagittarius
last one.
is adventurous, optimistic, and independent. So it doesn't really fit her at all. And it's not. He says Sagittarius is very secretive, but that's not a property of Sagittarius. He's just saying that. So yeah, he figures it out either by taking off those boxes. We just don't see him do all of them, which is unfortunate. Like, so I don't think. I think if that was the intent, they would have included all of them.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, I guess he clocks it when she says it on the ice rink,
Right.
which is most people aren't going to notice that or consider the thing about him checking off all the boxes. I think that's partly a writing flaw, especially because it can't be rewatched and it can't be reread.
I
Like,
mean,
it's not a movie.
right. I mean, we rewatch it, but
Yeah, but
your
most
average
people,
person's
yeah,
not going.
right. A Broadway show is probably one of the least re-consumed forms of media.
Mm-hmm.
They'll watch the they'll listen to the album or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But um, if it was a book or a movie or a TV show, something like that,
Where you can like
that could be
hit the
that could be a
rewind.
cool hidden detail.
Yeah,
I
or
think
you can
maybe
look.
it still might be a little weird in a movie or something, but especially for not to say you meant, like, he doesn't say that she mentioned it. She's not even confused that much. That
She was
he's
just surprised he found her.
Yeah, she's not surprised that he knows it's her birthday.
So she probably
She's
remembers
just like
saying
she's just because she mentioned it. She
it.
did.
Yeah, yeah.
Which I guess to her, from her perspective, she did just say it's my birthday tomorrow.
Right.
So she's like, oh yeah. I said that.
And I'm guessing from the audience perspective, we're laughing hysterically because they just fell down ice skating, and it's easy to miss.
Yeah. Well, also when he said it tonight, or when she said that tonight, I forgot that there was a whole thing about it being her birthday, and so and I didn't forget. I wasn't thinking of it in the moment. And so when she said that tonight, I thought she was just lying. I thought she was just big. Oh, tell him it's my birthday
Oh,
tomorrow.
right. Yeah, to get the pot or whatever.
Yeah, which it totally could be plausible.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like they just could include more guesses. That's my one note because the rest of the show is impactful.
Yeah. I mean, I have one note.
What?
Snow globe at the merch table.
Yeah, they should have a snow globe at the worst table for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
But the rest of it is, yeah, it's so good.
Super good.
I
Yeah.
can't, there's no complaints.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like those actors, well, the first time we saw it, we didn't see Christiani. We saw
Right. We
the
saw
understudy,
the understudy.
and she was really good.
She was.
I forget her name. But Sam Teddy and Christiana Pitts, they're just so good.
They're so good.
I can't, and I don't. I think the 3 times we saw the show, I think they mixed it up. It's not.
Yeah, it was different. It was, yeah, they were definitely both doing different acting beats and stuff, which made it really nice.
Yeah, and it's so funny, even though we've heard these jokes over and over. A third time, it's still funny because they're fresh,
Yeah, it's just a really good. It's an amazing show. It's impeccably written. Like it is. Even though like the music, it's not the greatest music I've ever heard, but it effectively it does everything very effectively, right? Um,
Well, and how yesterday you were talking about how like the Lost Boys, they don't really advance the plot. All the songs do.
Yeah, and well, okay, the one that doesn't is like the Christmas Carol song. Well, that it does. It gets them flirting with each other.
Right. Yeah.
But it's the least advanced of the plot. But like okay, so we can. It's a good comparison. Like if we look at like the the love song that the that the two of them Now Forever in Lost Boys. Okay, in Two Strangers, they sing the Christmas song and they're like actually flirting with each other. In Now Forever, they're both more singing about something like they both identify with each other and they understand each other. So that's different. That is nice. We don't see much of the chemistry between the two of them.
In Lost Boys or in Two Strangers?
Okay. In Lost Boys. Either from the dialogue or the songs. I want to say it's the song's responsibility to do that. But so it's like okay, so they're coming at it two different perspectives. One in Two Strangers, they're just flirting with each other, and it's great. It's very well done. In Lost Boys, they're both like identifying with each other, but it's not moving the story along. Like, because I was thinking about it, there's a lot of most of the songs are them singing about themselves in Two Strangers, and that's what they're doing in Lost Boys as well. But it's not to the same effect. In Lost Boys, they're sitting on that thing, they're singing Now Forever, and they're just like, stars are pretty, I want this to keep going. In Lost Boys, or in Two Strangers, this kind of song that they sing like that, it's like you've got Be Happy, where she is very clearly getting frustrated with Dougal, explain why saying that kind of thing is not helpful, like revealing a little bit about herself. I mean, that stuff is important for the story to keep going. Even though both of them, it's not like we're moving through the plot. That information is important to the plot.
Yeah, like
everything she's singing is
character development.
Exactly. She doesn't exist is very important to the plot. Things like that. And so, because last night we were giving all these examples, and I think I referenced like Les Mis or something, but that's not fair because Les Mis is a song musical, so obviously the song has to move the plot along.
Right.
But this is a show; it's not sung through, and the songs, like they advance the plot. very
Well,
well.
and even so, you mentioned the Christmas one and how it advances it in that they're flirting, but also I feel like because it's the first one where she loosens up and
Yes.
she comes out of her
Right.
hard ass shell, I
hmm
guess.
I would say it is like the first one where it's like I don't think this happens to the audience, but if you're like looking through the songs, you'd be like, okay, why is this one here? Because it is not important at all. It's not important at all, but it is. She's loosening up. They're flirting with each other a little bit, but more than that, they're flirting. It's not like they're flirting and there's like a vibe. They're just having fun with each other,
Yeah.
which is great about their friendship. They have sex and they hold hands at the end. Well, they don't hold hands at the end, but she says she takes his, like the song lyric is "take his hand," and then they don't actually hold hands, but they outside of the musical theater magic, they hold hands or whatever. But it's not like it is. The vibe is still that they're friends, and it's not like they're being all flirty with each other through the whole thing. It's just they're having a fun time singing about this Christmas song, and in that they do flirt with each other. It's great. It does a very good job to capture what their friendship becomes. Um, Similar on the app actually might be the least important song.
Yeah, but it like introduces Justin.
Yeah, but you
And
don't need
then
a
she
song to do that. Here's what I'll say. On the app, I think is the song in this show that is not important. It's just there for fun. I think that's what I feel. I don't think I think you could I think On the App kind of does what Under the Mistletoe does, but to a lesser extent. And Under the Mistletoe is much more important in terms of them flirting, whatever. On the App is not that important, but it's a great time. It's super fun.
yeah.
That's okay. Like I'm not saying that that's necessary. The difference is like Lost Boys. All of the songs do not advance the plot very well. Whereas this one, having one like Master of the House in Les Mis, that doesn't do shit for the plot. It
I mean,
shows
introduce the
it
characters.
introduces Thenardier as like, oh, this guy's a bastard. They're having a good time, but it's a 5 minute song in a 3 hour musical. We could cut that down, but we don't because it's super fun. And anybody who I've met who has like seen Les Mis and said that they don't like it will still be like, oh, but Master of the House is my favorite. So it's just a good time, and that's okay. Like you can have a song like that in a
Yeah.
musical. The difference is in Lost Boys, it's like most songs are like that.
Right.
They're not a good time, but they're like they don't advance the plot that well. And I think On the App is kind of like that, but I think that's okay. That is really the only one. Technically, New York doesn't advance the plot that much, but it's like it's the way Dougal would react. It's an accurate. It introduces Dougal, and it's an accurate representation of how Dougal would react.
It gives you the golden retriever.
Yes. Okay, but I was right. Dad comes before What'll It Be. I should have pointed this out to you before the show started.
Yes, you're right.
Okay, good.
Because Dad is more in. It's like at nighttime.
Yeah.
It's like he got to the hotel and
Yep.
he sang it.
Yes.
And then What'll It Be is right.
And that's
next
not how it
morning.
is in the album. This is the New York. Wait, this is the
Oh.
London recording. Let's look at the New York recording. The New York recording is the same.
I wonder why they did that.
I wonder. So I was thinking for the London recording, it might be because they did change it. But it is also, if you're gonna listen to the album, it's nice to get both of them singing before. Like it's nice. It's not necessary though, but it's nice to get both of them
Oh,
singing.
because it goes Dougal, then
And
Robin,
then
then Dougal.
We don't need two Dougals in a row.
Right.
And no one's gonna know the difference.
Right. But it wouldn't work on the show.
Because then you have to go from one to the other, and then you go back to Robin, and Dougal shows up.
And he's, yeah.
It'd be weird.
Huh. That's interesting. That's weird that they did that, though.
Yeah. But yeah, it does.
Oh, but back to On the App. So
Yes.
you're saying you could do it with dialogue. You could do that with any songs. You could just turn it into a play.
No, that's not what I mean. You said that the song was important because it introduces Justin.
Well, it introduces Justin, and Justin gets revisited in the sense that she turns him down to hang out with Dougal, and that's kind of important.
Yeah, but all that's done through dialogue later in the story. Justin isn't mentioned till the very end of that song.
Yeah.
You know, he's looking over his shoulder like, what are you doing on Tinder? And then the first bit of the song, they're not even singing. They're just swiping on the app.
Right.
They're talking. There's music playing in the background.
Yeah.
And then the song starts. You could just have them swiping on the app, and then Justin shows up. Oh, it's Justin.
Oh yeah.
You know, and it's not important for the characters at all.
Right.
We know Dougal's having fun messing around. We know that Robin's having none of it, and they don't. It's not like Robin starts to open up to him at that point at all.
Right.
But it's super funny. It's really fun, and that's okay.
Yeah.
That is totally okay.
I mean, such a good laugh.
Yes.
So I mean,
absolutely.
And even like, especially, so like as far as the laughs go, the songs that I listen to over and over and over again, so I know that they're funny.
Yeah.
And I'm still laughing.
Right.
In person. And that's amazing, I feel like.
Yes.
You know? I mean, that's props to them.
Yeah.
To
absolutely.
Sam and Christiane. They're just woo, keeping it fresh.
This year, what's the point of this year? The song.
Is that the one she sings?
Yeah.
Before he shows up at the restaurant?
Yeah.
She sings it after her grandma calls her.
Yeah.
And it's her birthday, and so.
I just want to look at the lyrics. I want to because it wasn't in the London version.
Oh, it's a new song.
Well, I mean, it's new. It's a new show, but yes, it wasn't in the. She's standing on the signs, keeping life at bay. She goes a little smaller every day. She's singing about how like she was like, oh, it's all gonna be better next year, but it wasn't. So it's kind of her making a decision to finally go talk to her grandma. Yeah. And then she's saying like, make way for a girl heading out to a place where she belongs. So it's her, it's her trying to go talk to her grandma. I just wasn't entirely sure. I was thinking because it's got a similar. I was just thinking it kind of has a similar vibe to What It'll Be. The difference is What It'll Be establishes that she's like, I don't know what the hell's going on. Whereas this year it's like she's like, okay, I'm gonna go talk to her.
She's making the change.
Yeah.
Like, and I feel like spending the 48 hours with Dougal.
Yeah.
Helped change her. Or helped her, you know.
Yeah, and yeah, absolutely. And I think, and I don't. I was gonna say like I was thinking they're similar, but lyrically they are a little different, and that's important. And I think it's a good job. And I do think that they are distinct, which is nice. The way this year starts is very similar to What'll It Be, but when you get to like when she walks outside and the lights go like flash at you and she's belting and stuff, it's very different from What'll It Be, and that's good.
When What'll It Be just seems like almost a downer. Like I do this every day, and then the other one is.
Well, I wouldn't call this year positive though. But it is very determined. Like it's not like fun happy.
No, but
by any means. But it is determined. It's like determined to do whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Whereas What'll It Be is more just like I'm just doing the same thing and day in and day out.
Yeah.
And that the other one is making a change, kind of. Yeah.
But I was looking at this. There's not a lot of songs. Like it's
a lot. It's dialogue.
There's a lot of dialogue, and that's like that just goes to show that like because they are like they're not overwhelming you with songs, and the songs are very important, which is cool. You know, why don't they have The Hangover do it, or not? Why don't they have The Argument on the New York album?
I don't know.
Sucks. Dearly Beloved advances the plot like crazy. Like that is the plot right there. Well, it's not like that scene could be written and they just made it a song.
Yeah.
And the scene needs to happen, like regardless.
Yeah.
Great.
It's kind of amazing too that the two of them are on stage pretty much the whole time. I mean, obviously she has a number to herself and so he's off stage. But when they're running around that circle, I was like, and they're singing. I'm like, aren't they getting worn out?
During American Express, I was like, he's about to fall onto me.
I thought during the ice skating.
During ice skating,
yes, I thought he was gonna
right
fall.
up. like right at the edge. I'm like, how? That'd be
I
horrifying.
don't remember him being that close
Me neither.
the last two times.
Me neither. It's only 15 songs, but it's still like a 2.5 hour show, almost. Maybe 2.
What's
15.
the time on the song?
Song? It's 43 minutes.
Oh,
That's short.
That's short.
That's
isn't
shorter
it?
than
Isn't
Lasagna and Bow Ties.
Lost Boys like an hour and 15. Right?
Yeah, that is short.
Mm-hmm.
But like it does what it needs to do. That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
And how long of a show was it? Let's see when we texted Rachel. 10:23. So yeah, it's about 2 hours 15 minutes probably. So it's like a good length show. When we first started seeing it, I was thinking, oh, 2-person show, because like like last 5 years, the 2-person show it's like 90 minutes.
And no intermission, right?
And there's not supposed to be. There's not supposed to be. There was at when we did it. So. But yeah, so that's like, but it's still 2:15, which is nice. But it's because and there's only 43 minutes of songs, so it does a good job. That means there's an hour and 30 minutes of dialogue.
Which maybe that's
15
why
is
we
intermission.
like it, seeing it again so much, because
Right.
even though we're listening to the songs at home, we're not experiencing all that
Yeah,
dialogue,
you can't get that at home. Yeah.
and it's amazing. The dialogue.
Yeah.
I wonder if the writers working on anything else,
Yeah.
because it's the only thing they've done so far. Yeah.
Yeah. That I know of. Yeah. Could be. But yeah, it's a great show.
5 stars. 5 out of 5 stars.
5 out of 5 for sure. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
100%. A plus. Extra credit. Whatever.